It was the most dramatic weekend in Wall Street history. I'm Ross Sorkin for the New York Times. Lehman Brothers files for bankruptcy. Bank of America buys Merrill Lynch, perhaps the most storied name on Wall Street, the thundering herd of brokers around the nation. And now lingering questions over what happens to A.I.G, the large insurer. Could it be next? When you step back and take a look at what's happened over the past couple of days, at the center of it is the Federal Reserve. At the center of it is the Treasury, the government, trying to figure out what to do amid this crisis of confidence as a result of subprime mortgages and bad bets on commercial real estate. If you look at what happened to Lehman Brothers, in the end, the government said no more. No more bailouts, no more rescues. At the same time, you had Merrill Lynch. People beyond Wall Street may not have appreciated that that firm may have been on the precipice of collapse as well. And in many respects, the acquisition by Bank of America of Merrill was an elegant way to staunch the bleeding. Knowing full well that Lehman Brothers was going to collapse, this was a way to stem the tide. Now the big question is whether A.I.G, the large insurer, is next. The rating agencies have effectively threatened A.I.G, saying that if A.I.G does not raise an additional $40 billion worth of capital, that they would be prepared to lower their credit rating. The ramifications of that are huge. What would happen in that instance is that all of the counterparties, the people that effectively traded with A.I.G, the covenants would be broken and they would be able to get out of many of those contracts, effectively putting A.I.G out of business within several days. With all these looming questions, you might imagine that the market would tank. There was expectations that we were going to be seeing another Black Monday like in 1987. By midday Monday, it appeared the markets had not fallen as far as people had anticipated and worried about. But this is a broader question. Beyond just Wall Street, this is a question about Main Street and what happens next. We won't know the answers for the next several weeks, if not months to come. I'm Ross Sorkin for the New York Times.